Boom! Fear. I think that the most important component to your journey of unlocking your potential, becoming who you want, and what you want, the most important component to this is going to be your relationship with fear. That's it. Your relationship with fear. It's not that you are to be unafraid. It's the way you deal with being afraid that's going to dictate whether you do or don't make it. If you can't figure out how to deal with your fear effectively, you're not gonna make it. I have been with billionaires, VIPs, speakers, performers. I've been backstage with all these people right before they go on the other side of the curtain, and it never ceases to amaze me that even at their level of stratospheric success, they still have to deal with fear. You can feel it. Fear's in the room. Not so much fear, but like fear, anxiety, all these different things, and they all deal with it differently. But what you'll find, even you read the Bible, and I know Christians like to I feel like they use God and spirituality as a crutch. Well, God's gonna do it for me. If you look at all the stories, what you're gonna find is God had to choose a man who was able to choose faith over fear. It's not being afraid that's wrong. It's the way you deal with the fear that's right or wrong. That separates the men from the boys, the doers from the don'ters. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be afraid. I'm literally sitting here and I'm telling you, you're gonna have a vision, you're gonna have a dream. It's gonna get you excited, but it's not your visions and dreams and your good ideas that make you special. I'm still in second gear on this, but it's your ability to manifest those visions and dreams. It's your ability to execute on those visions and dreams that's going to make you successful. That's going to make you someone who's memorable, or someone who was just a good guy. He was a cool guy. He was a good dude. He's kind of funny, pretty fit most of the time, a little bit chubby, and it was really funny. His mom loved him, and he provided for his family really good. He had a lot of really big ambitions, lots of potential, but, he was just a really good guy. You want to be that guy? Or do you want to be the guy that, gets a moment of silence at the baseball game? You know what I mean? That, in my mind, it's how do you want to be remembered? It's what do you want to leave on this planet? It's what kind of legacy do you want to leave? You're going to die 2 times. Once a physical death, and the second time after your legacy, after the energy that you've pushed out into this world, that you're thrust into this world of, 60, 70, 80, 90 years, is the momentum from that is lost. The work, all of your influence is gone. That's when you die the second death. But you will never get started if you cannot master the frame control of your relationship with fear. You will have a good idea. It will be beautiful. It will be sexy. It'll be the most amazing, motivating thing in the whole entire world. You'll see it. And what you don't realize, ladies and gentlemen, is it is a good idea. But between you and that idea is a mountain riddled with 100,000 steps, and every one of those steps has a little bit of fear. Every one of those steps, a little bit of fear. I've never done this. I need to do this. I've never done that. I don't know how to do this. What if they hate me for this? What if they hate me for that? What if they, what about this? What if I fail here? What if no one shows up? What if and you have to learn how to navigate the world and your world in a way that is going to get you to the top of that mountain, dealing with fear every single step of the way. And that is why I believe so heavily in going to the gym, because you need to condition yourself to understand how to deal with fear effectaciously. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, I feel the fear. What does the fear mean? You give meaning to everything in your life. The quality of your life is dictated by the quality of the thoughts you're having, the quality of the conversations you're having. I'm afraid I'm going to fail. I'm afraid that I'm going to make a fool of myself. That's fine. That's going to happen. It's happening to everyone. Trust me. I roll, what I do, that I'm there and I see these things. But the reality of this game is, it's what that person does next that dictates whether they're going to be a victor or a victim of that emotion, that energy. The opposite of faith. You know what I mean? And when you begin to master this relationship with fear, what you'll find is fear will become a trigger point. It'll become a motivator. So I know I'm pushing when I'm doing things during the course of a day that I'm a little bit afraid to do. I'm sending text messages that I'm a little bit afraid to send. I'm having conversations that I'm a little bit afraid to have. I'm publishing articles. I'm making videos. I'm getting up and going to the gym. I'm doing everything. And I have this relationship with fear. Fear is a target indicator. It tells me where to go, which direction to fight, how hard to fight. If you don't master your fears, they will master you. You have to attack and chase and stay close and intimate with fear. You can't run from it. If you run from fear, everything on this planet is driven by progress, and you are either growing progressively or you are going. There is nothing that is stagnant. Everything's moving towards entropy. Extinction is the default. You are either in expansion or you're in protection. And if you are in protection, you are like a swamp. You are like a body, a cell that is not moving. And any and everything, if you study it scientifically, you will find any and everything that is not in motion is friggin' dying. Everything. So when you stay in your comfort zones and you stay in your little job and you stay in your little and if that's not the most fulfilling, awesome thing that brings you to life, you're losing. You're not living the fullest life that you could live. And that's fine for some people, and God bless you if it's fine for you. As my dad would say, that's your business. But for me, listen, I'm hungry. And the beautiful and interesting thing about being hungry is simply that it's one of those things where it's like, it's this blessing. It's this beautiful thing to be able to have this vision. But the vision comes with weight. The vision comes with responsibility. Every time you get a blessing and you manifest a goal or a dream that's in alignment with that vision, what happens is you expand. You have a victory, but that victory comes with responsibility. You need the journey that comes with getting to a place to accomplish your goals and dreams so that you can hold up under the burdens of the blessings that you seek. From your current place, your current perspective, and your current perception, you are not able to see what it will take to get there. You don't know what it will require, what sacrifices it will take to get there. But most importantly, you don't understand what type of person you are going to need to be in order to maintain and maximize the blessing or the goal of the thing that you're actually going for. So when you actually get there, the journey is integral to your success in order to help you not get there underdeveloped, because if you get there underdeveloped, it will destroy you. And therefore, it's like you need all the small battles leading up to the victory in that war, because if otherwise when you get there, your enemies will be too sophisticated and they will own you, and you will actually make a fool of yourself. Your relationship with fear is something that you must work on a daily basis. I'm closing with this. Every single day of your life, you need to be doing something that you are a little bit afraid to do, a little more afraid to do, a little uncomfortable. If you go through a whole entire day just doing pleasurable things and nothing that you're a little bit afraid to do, every time you touch the weights, you should be a little bit afraid to touch the weights. You should have enough weight on there that's like, yeah, I know I got this, but I'm a little bit afraid. You know what I mean? Because you need those reps. You need the right programming and software in your mind of what to do when you're afraid, how to get into action when you're afraid, how to attack aggressively and ferociously when you're afraid. Get after it, find fear, love fear, make love to fear, attack fear, murder fear every single day of your life. And come to the Protector Symposium this November in Riverside, California. Visit my website, ByronRodgersMotivation.com, for more on that and all of this. I make these videos because I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Out.